Evening, folks. Nick the Forester here. Back out in the shop tonight. Um, really just piddling around. Actually gonna load up a few saws into the back of the truck for tomorrow. Today's January the 10th or 11th. It's Thursday, and we had a round of pretty bad weather come through. 2 or 3 tornadoes across the state. 1 or 2 in our area. So I have a feeling tomorrow gonna have to be cutting some trees out of the way to get places I need to work, and or trying to help folks out. So just trying to get a few saws going. Also, like I said, just gonna load up a handful of saws. Probably gonna take the box of parts. P42 is always a good runner. Maybe the McCulloch 800. Maybe the 285. I ain't quite sure yet. Just gonna round up a handful, probably bigger saws, because like I said, there's a host of trees and debris down all over the place. Luckily, we weren't in the path of any of the tornadoes, but please keep those affected in mind. It's going to be a long, hard road to recovery for those folks, so we're going to just try to help do our part. But tonight's video, 266, we deleted the base gasket out of, put a new ring in. It's got an air leak, pretty positive it's from this side. So we're going to pull this clutch off. I'm going to swap it with a different drum because some reason this drum is floppy. And I'm pretty sure it's not the bearing, but I'll double check. And then we're going to replace that crank seal / oil pump. I'm just going to throw an aftermarket in for now. It's got, looks like a replacement on it anyways. Came with to me like that, so let's get to it. Off is to the right. There we go. It's of course, being an older saw, it's of course thread clutch. Something ain't right with that. Something's not right with that at all. It's acting like it's the complete wrong. It's Oregon. It's Oregon. 26831. Wonder if it's straight up the wrong. This one's got a whole lot of play in it too. I wonder if that crank's just worn that bad. I ain't sure. I mean, it flops around there. Like, do y'all see that movement? That's how much movement it's got in it. I don't know. I do not know. But I pulled this one off the shelf. It's an older one I had. I don't know why it'd be that floppy on there. I mean, it's better, whole lot better, but still. Wonder why this one doesn't. Almost like it's complete wrong clutch, but it's the exact same drum. The exact same drum. Pull this off, set it down on there. I mean, it's just got so much slop in it. Where this other one doesn't hardly at all. Pull this. I will swap the rims on them because this one does have a better rim on it than this one. This one's got a whole lot more play, or a whole lot more wear. 387. Swap this guy on there. Put this guy back on there. That's it. I don't know if y'all may not be able to see that, but it's got a whole lot less play than that other one did. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just warped or what's going on with it. That I do not know. But regardless, we're gonna swap it out anyways. Let's go ahead and, found one problem right away. I said I ain't never pulled the clutch off this, but looks like we're missing a bolt right there. It's a good thing I'd ordered a bunch of extra bolts just in case. But that'll do it. That'll probably do it. Let's go ahead. Pull this guy off. Let's see if we can get this guy off. Yep, that came right off. Huh. Wonder why we're missing that bolt. Oh, we need something smaller than that. I just had my small one. There it is. Right there. Ooh, are we smaller than that? We are. Alright, let's go one size smaller. A little bitty old bolt. Hold this guy in. Doesn't feel like it was tight neither. Nope, sure wasn't. Let's try this guy. That one might have been a little bit tighter, but not by much. It's like it was pumping oil. Bolts are rough. They're about wallered. Wonder what happened to the other one. Wonder if that's part of a problem. We will find out though. Like I said, it seemed to run fairly decent. Just seemed like it had an air leak when you turned it on its side, and I already replaced that other side, so I'm guessing it's gonna be on this one. But I could be wrong. Let's try to work this guy up. Wonder if it's been glued down before. I'm almost willing to bet money it has. Oh yeah, she's been glued before. That ain't gonna do it, fellas. Oh, that little washer fell off. That's alright though. Oh yeah, she's been glued all the way through. See if we can get this whole assembly out. Somebody tried to use some kind of sealant on it and it's got it all boogered up. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw an aftermarket clutch in it. Or, not clutch, but oil pump. See if we can clean up this main surface in here without getting too much gunk down in the crankcase. Or the bearing, per se. Yep, somebody tried to do something to you. There's my handy dandy razor blade. Had it right up here just a second, right there. Ain't no good way to get at this guy. That's it. Don't want to get down in that bearing. Which, I mean, it's just supposed to be like motor seal or something of the sort. Don't want to get it down in there. That's aggravating. But we gotta get it clean. Let me just get a rag with some brake clean on it. It'll usually do the job up good. Pretty good about getting motor seal off or any of these sealants. Oh yeah, she's coming right off. fair amount of it. We'll throw some more on it and go back around. I don't know why somebody would have done that. All you gotta do is, what's it called? It's gonna be about as good as we're gonna be able to get her out of here. Hopefully we can get something to seal on that. I think we can. We can get that O-ring too. Just gonna take my pick. Try to get what little bit's left off in there. A little bit right around that bearing right there. A little bit right in there. I don't know why somebody would have done that. I do not know why. But, alright. So, let's grab a new one. Said I won't be able to get any more of that, I don't believe. I might be able to get just a touch more. We don't want to wreck this since we just put new ring in it. I'd like to save this cylinder. I don't want it to blow up on us. Alright. Now we got it pretty well cleaned up. About the best I can do it without splitting the cases. Don't know why somebody would have done that. Go ahead and assemble our new oil pump. Say no, it ain't. But what's it called? Just a farmer tech. Shit may leak a little bit, but as long as it oils fairly well, we ain't gonna be too mad at it. Let's go ahead and get our oil line situated. Oh, I always hate these little filters I used. Ain't my cup of tea. There we go. Send that guy on home. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is take this little bit of, what's it called? Which I believe we got enough. Might have to get a little bit bigger piece. I believe she'll work. Set off in this guy. So we don't prolapse that seal. There we go. Get her started on there. Nope, come on out with us. Might need to get a longer piece. Ain't nothing but a little bit of Farmer Tech plastic. use whatever you want to. I'll send that guy pretty well 3/4 away on there. Send it all the way up where it jumps that. Dumps that little lip right there. You're just gonna send her home. Now the tricky part is, oh, come on, bolting this guy down and pulling that out. Which actually, like I said, I got some new bolts for it. I say new used. What all my stuff is mainly, it's just used stuff. Just because I was worried about it. These bolts typically don't do that hot. I'm dang if these aren't worse than the other ones. I bet these are. Either that or I'm grabbing the wrong size. I have to go one side down for these. Should be surprising. But sure enough. Little bitty old guys. Oh, don't tell me you're one strip already. Go ahead and sense this guy on down. Go up to our top. Got it coming down. Go back to this side. Cinch it some more. Just work it on down. Same with this guy. I might have to get another size for it that close. That'll do it. I ain't nothing but a chain, I ain't no mechanic. I'm just a guy that likes to run saws and repair them. That's all I am. Let's see, that's tight. Get it back to me now. We will go across, and we'll go back up to the top. Let's see, that's tight. Oh, shoot. I don't believe we prolapsed that seal, which is a darn good thing. Come on, come on. That one was pretty good right there. Oil pump moves pretty darn nice. Let's see. Now we want to pull this guy over. It should work its way out. There we go. Looks like seal is good all the way around. Now, don't forget your little washer goes underneath that saves on that oil pump. Or not oil pump, but saves your seal. There we go. Now honestly, that's it. Gotta put your drive gear on. Said oil pump's moving nice and fine. These all the way down. Put our little shield on. Which it'll go in place. It'll just take a little bit. We'll put our, there we go. Yeah, I can already tell you that feels a whole lot better. But before we get too far in it, we're gonna see where this oil pump is at. Looks like it's on 1. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on up to 2. We'll go ahead and turn it up to 3. I believe she's at 3. That should be it. Double check for the old one. Yeah, I believe that is where she is at. You'll be able to tell by rotating it. Wherever it's got the most. Should be 4. Go back to 1. I believe. Yeah, this one just isn't marked well. That or it doesn't. Yep, now we're getting lower. Lower. That should be 4 right there. It's got the most. We're going to probably running anywhere from probably a 28 on it, to be honest with you. I about fell out of love with 24s, 20s. That should be her. And if you have to, you can, let's call it after it's done. Alright, now, I don't believe, no, I didn't have one on there. Set this guy back on. That should have it. Oh yeah, that clutch is a whole lot better than the other one. And compression's coming up on it pretty good. With what little run time I put on it, it's actually coming up very good. We'll set those over there with our other ones. Somebody permatex the crap out of this guy. And this, yeah, like I said, this is a whole repop as well. Looks to be. So I ain't too worried about being another repop. I think that is it, folks. Set this all aside. We'll put our board plates back on. We may, I don't know, since we probably won't be doing some cutting tomorrow, I'm probably just going to take the ones I know that are good right now, which will be, like I said, the 285, the P42, and Husqvarna 285 CD, Pioneer P42, and I don't know, maybe the 800 or some of that nature. love to pull the 372 back out, but started pulling it down tonight, starting a video, and I'm darned if I ain't misplaced my seals for it and I can't find them to save my life. So that'll have to wait for another day. Put all these in this box. That's that would be my 2 series box. Go ahead and set these. This is actually the cylinder bolts for this saw back here. So that should have this one wrapped up. I'll try to run it maybe this weekend. Forget time. Yeah, she's gonna have some good compression when we get it finalized. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, they're pretty straightforward. Just make sure you don't prolapse that seal. Try to, like I said, use some kind of plastic or something around it. You can use tape. Just help it guide over that little step in the crank. Don't forget that washer, or your clutch drum will eat through that seal pretty quick. And then that's about it. Try to go over them evenly. Try to get it down as even as you can. But I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate everybody for liking, subscribing, and showing the channel some love. We've honestly, I've gotten a whole lot more followers than I ever thought I would. I really did. I think we're up to like 75 or 76 now, and it's amazing the amount of folks that y'all like to watch my junk. But not too much carrying on. Hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Hope you have a great weekend coming up ahead. And we'll get some of these saws running. Or say get someone running. We will run some of these saws. Probably this one. What else we got? Got a few more I'm going to work on tonight. And then y'all see them up soon. So thanks for watching, y'all. See you on the next one.